is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game. And I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On 2nd and 9, Brady. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Brady.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bro, why they got him
He's
right
such
there?
a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
See, this is why this shit don't fucking work.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Come on, bro. This bullshit.
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A handoff, Fournette running left.
I knew that shit was about to happen.
He's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point put through by Succa, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Watson.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Come on, bro.
Bad throw there. It's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. Then he will take it across the field and down to the 45.
So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
Fournette, a first down carry. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. First down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. I don't think that's what the defensive coordinator had in mind there. You got to pin back inside the 5, and then you let him rip off that long run.
You're already anticipating the film session, aren't you?
There's going to be some anger.
Yeah, there's not going to be at the greatest hits, is it? Because they didn't hit.
He's got a man complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They give him a gain of 37. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
It certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Steps away.
Come on.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Watson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard and forced the incompletion.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Fuck it.
They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Come on, man.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, check it. Hey, check it. Hey, check it.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Running left, it's Fournette. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Right where the set of down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Brady's throwing.
He's scared, man. He's scared.
That red man coverage decided to test him early. They put up to the task and forced the incompletion.
So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal.
From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10.
Come on, fuck out of here.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 45 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams that just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try the air now with Watson.
Come on, bro.
It's intercepted.
The fuck?
Levante David.
Throw the ball right to him, not up the field, right at the fucking defender. This nigga's wide open.
Hoping for now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Fournette on the counter. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Fournette.
Come on, bro. He's not that fast.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Come on. Come on with the bullshit. Come on with the bullshit, man.
Touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that makes our score 17-0. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Watson. Right back to Njoku. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a 1st down throw, Watson.
Bro, throw the ball. He's wide open. God damn.
Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Watson now to throw.
Fuck.
And for the 3rd time here.
Come on, bro, with this bullshit, bro.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point try now for Suckup. And the lead is now 24. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and this one will be brought back to the 22. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked them off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
Ronnie Harrison that time, able to make the tackle.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Hey, Alabama. All right, here we go.
Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. To throw, it's Brady.
Come on, now y'all doing shit to fuck my defense up. Like, come on with the gay shit.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
Y'all niggas is corny with that bullshit.
Widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point put through by Suckup. And the
Niggas do
round is
anything
on
for
here
a
in
dub.
this first half. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
3rd and 2, Watson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, Watson.
Come the fuck on.
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Inside handoff now to Fournette.
Now this nigga just breaking tackles. Like, come on, bro.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They keep it with Fournette on 1st down. And he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Brady. His throw caught right around the 6.
And the Bucs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2nd down and goal. Brady. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
What? Yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I don't want this bullshit.
But from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bucs have got it on cruise control. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the route is on here in this first half. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Watson on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Watson. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Watson, he's got his receiver, Cooper. A final shot before the break. Watson in trouble, and he's taken down. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll look to throw here. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They're going for it. It's Watson. And he's
Throw the fucking ball.
With a football, it's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the gut, Fournette. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 76 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now Brady bounces forward on the jet sweep, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette from 3 yards out, and the Bucs extend their lead yet again. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Why does nigga stop? Why do you stop? Like, come on, bro.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Again, it's Watson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Here's Watson.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
Forced out to his left. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Watson looks to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Come on, get in there, man. Fuck out of here.
Down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Watson.
Come on with that bullshit, bro. Come on.
Picked by Antoine
fuck out of here.
And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
They just making it too easy for these niggas. Like, what the fuck?
Throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Like, goddamn, I know they the Bucs, but they ain't gotta be dicky in these niggas like that. Like, goddamn.
A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
God damn. Can I get something? Can I get something, man? The fuck?
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
How this fucking defense playing like they fucking all world?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception.
Perfect accuracy. What the fuck?
Here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time.
God damn, bro.
From losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Now it's Watson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught at the 10. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Come on, dog.
Give him 2 yards on that
Come
one.
on, bro.
A
fucking 90 overall lineman. Come on with the bullshit.
That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Once more, here's Eckler. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Another shot to at least get on the board here. This is 3rd and goal.
Come on, bro. Throw the fucking ball.
Incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions.
Ain't nobody struggling to throw the football. This nigga not throwing the fucking football.
I would agree with that. And
Fuck.
It's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
On 4th down, Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks from 6 yards away. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. So they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Now we can't tackle nobody. Like, come on with this bullshit.
What will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Cover, cover! Hey,
To throw is Brady.
Come on, bro.
The ball is caught by Godwin. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. But they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start. And pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the fourth quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead.
Bro, come on. That's fucking Denzel Ward. The fuck?
Meanwhile, the throw by Brady knocked away, incomplete.
Swinging like a 95.
Was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess.
Oh, God.
The snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up.
Oh, my God. How can he not cover a fucking...
Big play that time on the catch.
Like, come on, bro.
33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Big impact play, a tackle for loss.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Brady. And his throw here's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Come on, bro.
And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Bucs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Browns drive about to get started. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Now a first down throw, Watson.
Oh my God, bro, come on.
Incomplete.
And
The
that's
fuck?
play that's painted the picture of this game overall.
It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Logan Hall in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. After the sack on first down, Watson. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old
Thank you.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. On 1st and 10, Watson steps away to his left. Got an open man, it's Schwartz. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. Watson now to throw. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air yet again, Watson. And that is caught. Now they're going to see this to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The
return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. Brady going to look to throw. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the fourth.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the score.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The sack backs him up, 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. He'll look to throw.
Thank you, because that was bullshit. Fuck out of here.
In the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
72. No, 66.
Brady going to go on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Watson. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Looking Austin Eckler's way again. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down.
What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Fuck is he throwing this shit to?
With such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back.
That's why I fucking hate Madden. Like, come on.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Extra point by York is up and good as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Brady going to throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
One last throw here for Watson. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bucs, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll look